The Force is still strong. 1977 top Star Wars Luke Skywalker sells for $268,400. Quadruple the amount of the previous sale of this card, which was only at $78K. Should also be noted that if you were buying this card back in 2015, you would only have to pay several $100s. But this is the number one, the GOAT of non-sports cards. Number one, Luke Skywalker rookie in a PSA 10, of which there are only 9 in existence. 9 times. Okay. So, extremely rare card, got bid up to $268,000. We're talking over $250,000. Okay, this could be $1 million card someday. What does this tell us about the market in general? What does this tell us about the Star Wars market? What is this going to do to 77 Star Wars cards? These vintage cards from the original Star Wars movie, Episode 4, the best Star Wars episode that there is, the best Star Wars movie, the original. What is this going to do? This is obviously, you know, there was some other ones that sold the other day too. The Leia in a PSA 10, I think, went for something like 17,000. The Han is over 20,000. The R2-D2 is, it might even be more than that. It might have been, I don't know. I don't have the prices in front of me. But yeah, we're well into six-figure territory for the main characters in PSA 10s. Now we're going to take a look at ComC here. And we're just going to observe what is available here. Now, if you sort these by cheapest, most of these are all very good, excellent. Now, that's the first thing you got to look for if you're looking at listings on ComC. Does it have a condition indicator? If not, then you can assume that it's not too bad. Of course, I shouldn't say that because once you click on them, a lot of them are going to be off center. A lot of them are going to have damage to the edges, the corners, the backs. You know, this one's Port Affair, 50 cents. Port Affair for a Jawa. These aren't main character cards, obviously. These are just random movie scenes. Okay, there's what's this dude's name? Grand Madoff Tarkin. And he's going for 55 cents. Way off center, though. That's the easiest thing to tell when you're looking at ComC cards is the centering. Obviously, the corners as well. It's an issue. The backs aren't like super interesting on these cards, but you know, these are classic. So yeah, you got to peep the centering. Now keep in mind, unless you're planning, you can have these sent directly to PSA from ComC if you want. I wouldn't do that personally. You know, I would have them sent to me so I can look at them personally and inspect them and dust them down if I was going to send these to PSA. But for the most part, you know, this is just fun to, you know, buy and flip stuff. So really the picture is what it is. That's what you're buying. If you have a good picture, then it's going to sell because other people are looking at that. They're looking at the front and back zoomed in. And you can get a really good idea of what the condition of the card is. So, like Spectacular Battle here, 61 cents. Escape from the Death Star. These don't have condition specs, so you can assume they maybe are a little bit better conditioned. But yeah, we're talking, you know, the same set that a card sold recently for $250,000, and you're able to pick things up in reasonable condition for, 61 cents here. This one, Escape from Death Star. There's 66 of them here for sale, and you can start looking through them. This has Han and Leia escaping into the Millennium, and without even clicking on them, you can usually. Sometimes the first one will oftentimes be the best deal. Not just because it's the cheapest, but a lot of times it'll be on discount, it'll be marked down. I mean, you can't really tell what the centering is on the back, mainly just on the front. Centering is like 60-40 here. That's not too bad. Corners are kind of round. Let's see. This one is worse. This one is off center both ways. Plus, it's got surface issues here. Surface issues there. So far the first one is the best. Ooh, this one's really off center. This one looks like centering is okay. Edges are pretty damaged though. So this is all you do, this one's off center. This one's pretty off center. This is really off center. This one you can tell the corners are bad without even clicking on it. Really bad damage. So yeah, again, the first one, this one's got pen mark here. So these could easily be spec'd as being very good, excellent, or even worse, good to very good. This one, really bad corners. This one's really off center. And now we're getting up over $1. So yeah, so far my generalized prediction is that the first one is a lot of times the best. Now, if you wanted to really get cute and just like buy all of one card to make it scarce, I guess you could do something like that. And then like go on eBay and buy as many of them as you can and just hoard all of one card and corner the market. They would have to be, it would have to be a main character one for it to have any kind of value. But let's see here. We'll go to make offer. We'll just offer $45, 45 cents. Okay, send offer. And currently not accepting offers. So we'll just go ahead and purchase this one at 0.61. All right. Send offer. So there. Just added a Star Wars card to our inventory for 61 cents. And we'll mark that up. I usually just mark it up to like double. But, I mean, there's fees involved too. Like, what are the fees of, I can't remember. Is there like a percentage or like a base fee of like 25 cents or something? I can't remember. I guess this isn't a very good video. I'm not very informative. I'll ask, you know what? I'll ask ChatGPT. We'll just fire up a conversation with him real quick. Hey, ChatGPT, I'm sitting here on my YouTube channel here, just talking to my community, and I was trying to figure out, is it even worth buying a card for 61 cents? What are the basic fees that you're going to pay in order to buy and then subsequently sell that card? Let's see what he says here.
That's a really interesting question, especially for collectors and resellers. In general, whether it's worth buying a card for a small amount like 61 cents really depends on a few factors. One, potential resale value. If you believe you can sell it for more than what you paid, even after fees, then it might be worth it. Two, volume, as you're buying in bulk. those small margins can add up. 3, condition and rarity. If the card has
Okay, I guess I was just wondering what is the basic fees? Oh, I didn't specify. We're looking at ComC right now. So what's the basic fees for buying and then selling a single card on ComC?
When you're dealing with Cub C, there are a few key fees to keep in mind. As a seller, you'll pay a 5% transaction fee on the sale price of the card. If you decide to cash out your earnings, there's an additional 10% fee on that cash out. For buyers, there's a shipping fee per order, and that fee varies based on the size and weight of the package. So those are the basics to consider.
All right, so he says 5%. Um, so all right. Could have swore. All right. Well, yeah. I guess that makes sense. All right. So I will just go ahead and set a price on this one for. What do I want to? What do I want to do? I'll just go buck. Yeah, I'll just go double buck 22. Enter, and that's it. And then it's repriced. It's already up for sale. So super easy. As soon as you purchase the card, yeah, it just pulls it up in inventory, and then you just type in the price you want to sell it for and hit enter. So like if I wanted to reprice this Jordan insert card here, I would just type in the price, enter. I could just go all straight down if I wanted to reprice all these. And like say I wanted to lower the price on all my cards, I could just go, type in $1 less, enter, $5.25 for this one, enter whatever I want on this one, enter. But yeah, check out my cards for sure. I'm Big Homie Tim on ComC, and I got a lot of good conditioned cards here. I really find the best ones. I mean, I got some sick Jordans here. These Jordan inserts. I got this one listed for $22. I mean, pretty good condition on these ones. So this one I bought in a PSA 8, but yeah, I do have it marked up, but I mean, it's like the market's exploding, and if you don't want to have to spend too much time looking at condition, you can rest assured that my cards have good conditioning. And I'll give you a little secret as members of my channel that if you offer 90% of my asking price, it'll be automatically accepted. So that's just a little pro tip for viewers of my channel. All right. So how doesn't it let me go straight back to where I was? Okay. All right. So yeah. So we picked up that one. I know this is Picayune stuff. Like, ooh, you bought a card for 61 cents. Pretty amazing. But yeah, it is. If you just kind of sit and mess around and do this, a little bit here and there, you can, your account will add up with a bunch of cool cards. And then especially if you start getting some sales, and which it's not like I'm getting that many sales on here, but the ones I do, it's kind of nice because then that racks up my account and gets my money back up, and then I can go shopping again. And so this one's off center. Doesn't look too bad otherwise. This one, you can see damage off center on this one. This one has his dad, I think that is, or not his dad, his uncle. This one's got really bad corners. Centering on this one, questionable. This one looks pretty damaged. So yeah, I mean, that's why you gotta be kind of picky. The color on this one looks really nice. This one looks pretty. I mean, the corners are rounded, but 85 cents, it seems like a lot. I mean, 85 cents for a card that would probably get like a 6 or a 5 if you actually got it graded. Um, Again, the first one is almost the best one a lot of the time. But we'll see what else is there. Maybe there's something a little more interesting. We're looking for main character aura here. The ones that are marked with a certain condition indication, like this one only has 8 in that particular condition. So that narrows it down a little bit. Whereas you might find better gems in the other ones, the other listings where there's like 60 or 70 cards in there. We're still in pretty low price territory, 63 cents. So I'm looking for something that seems like a more relevant card. This one with Luke and Leia is good, but it's Port Affair. Yeah, another Port Affair. So here's the Grand Moff Tarkin, I guess his name is. Port Affair. But that would be a good one. He's a good character. All right. Looks like a C-3PO rookie, Port Affair. Yeah, so you can already tell, like, so when you see something that is good condition and a good relevant card, you got to kind of jump on it like that first one that we got. We got to see what else there is. There's got to be something. Sighting R2-D2. Take a look at this one. Let's see. This one's like miscut. This one, pretty bad. This one's really miscut. I think that's actually kind of cool. I wouldn't mind a card like that. I think cards that are egregiously miscut are kind of cool. But I wouldn't probably get it if it was like a mantle rookie or something that I'm shopping for. This one looks like it might be okay. A little off center, a little damage. Not too bad. I mean, kind of wonder with commons like this, are they really like holding back the good ones to send in for grading? This one looks nice here. Ooh, the back is really off center. Look at that. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm going to steer clear. And we're up to $1. $1 a card. $1 a card. Man. Yeah, see, that's why you gotta... They're not necessarily super cheap. You gotta look for opportunities. Here's a 3PO1. Not a huge 3PO fan. I mean, it's like he bails on his dudes like all the time. He's always bailing on his homies. You notice that about him? Like when Luke first gets him and he's about to just like abandon R2-D2. And at the last minute, he's like, oh, well, you could take him. I've worked with him before, but... But there's several times throughout the series that he just dips. He just dips out on his dudes. Rebel fleet. Nah, not the Rebel fleet. It's got a cool X-wings there, which are cool. But what else? What else? Come on, we gotta find something. We gotta find some fire. There's a lot of them in here. I mean, there's Chewie, Millennium. There's a Luke. Very good X. We're still in pretty low. We're at 69 cents here. Danger from all sides. Luke trying to slyly get all up on Leia here. It's an okay one. Condition doesn't look bad on that one there. Since cancel. Let's look at the back. Back looks fine. Centering looks good. I mean, this is really nice centering. It's like perfect. All right. Can we make an offer on this one? Can we just offer like 52 cents? Okay, yep. All right. Continue searching. All right, we're back. Put us back up to the top. Where were we? Okay, we're at the bottom here. All right, let's go to page 2. It'd be kind of nice if they like organized each card into its own listing and then just somehow like organized them by condition a little bit better. You know. But yeah, we gotta find like some good main character cards here, because those will pop in value a little bit. Luke on the Sand Planet. Let's see. Zoom. Print mark. Off center. Print mark in the same exact spot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in love with this one. We're up to 85 cents. Let's see. This one here looks pretty solid. This one looks pretty solid, don't it? It's slightly off center. The back is off center, I guess. Shoot. Looks sharp though. Looks really darn sharp. So which one looks better out of these ones? I think this one is the best centering. This one, yeah. So this one has good center. What's up with this corner down here? So these two look okay. What if I made an offer on both of these for like 55 cents an offer? Only 74 cents. Okay, no offers accepted on that. What about this one? 54 cents an offer. So he's only going 75 cents. Well, which one do I like the best? This one's really sharp. This one's really well centered. I'm just going to buy now. And relist for $1.45. Okay. Good. And then, let's see, where were we? Oops. close that. All right, where were we here? Where were we? Oh, here's solo. There's a solo one. All right, so that one we got. I lose my place. Wasn't I like right in here? Leia. All right. See, I shouldn't get waylaid. All right, where? I just saw a Han I wanted to click on. Where did that one go? Oh, shoot. Oh, right here. Okay. What is this one? So this one. Solo aims for trouble. That's a good one. That's a good one. Is there a nice looking one? Good eye appeal. Ooh, this one looks pretty good here. A little off center. Let's see what else there is. Ooh, this one actually looks... Ooh, this one's like perfectly centered. Let's see. Centering is your best friend. Print mark, obviously. A little bit of surface issues. Potentially. But not bad. This one. Off center. A lot of them for 72 cents. Just like all the same. Yeah, nice guy. List them all for the same price. And they're all kind of similar condition. And you've got one dude listing them all for the same price. And then we're on to 75-cent ones, which are so far worse looking. 98-cent ones. All right, so yeah. So that's how you know you need to like go with the best one out of the ones we already looked at, which is, which one was it? This one, I think, with the print mark. Yeah, so we go make offer, and we offer 0.58 cents. Okay, so an offer. Okay, good. Make more offers. See, I guess you just have to use the back button. I mean, the ComC website is certainly not ideal. All right. So I offered on this one, I think. And there's this one, which is a little worse. But yeah, that's a good one. Hopefully I get that. Hopefully I get that one. What about this one? Ooh, this one's got surface damage, and it's off center and rounded corners. Yeah, I mean, this one stands out as being so much better than those other ones. I wonder, let me check my email here and see if sometimes someone will accept your offer like right away. No, nothing yet. All right, so yeah, that's a cool one. I could have just bought it straight out because it seems like a good one. Oh, here's a good one. Look at this. How does this one look? Centering and surface. Edges are a little rough. Close call for Luke and Princess Leia. Okay, no, not the greatest. Once you start going up in price, sometimes the higher price ones look worse than the lower price ones. Yeah, heavily rounded. So yeah, again, a lot of times the very first one you click on ends up being the best one. This one, I mean, the surface looks a little iffy, but not too bad, I guess. What about the second one? This one's got a little stain here, and it looks like it's a little bit crooked cut, but not bad either. So, can I just make an offer on this one real quick? We'll go 0.54. This is item 437. Send offer. Oh, no, he doesn't accept. All right. All right, we'll just go 0.72. We'll go ahead and just buy that one. And then relist it for whatever, 145. Enter. Okay, it's listed. Okay. So we got 3 so far. Maybe I can nab that other one while I'm at it. This one here. Buy now. Purchase and relist for $1.45. We'll actually make the price of this one 141. It's slightly worse with the crooked cut. All right, we'll make it 139. There we go. Purchase and relist. Okay, good. All right. Well, I'm going to end the video because you get the idea. I'll probably go through and try to get some more here. But like and subscribe. This is fun. I'm going to do another video. I'm actually going to go shopping for Shaq cards. I'm going to see what comps he's got for Shaq rookie cards in my next video. And I think that could be an interesting thing about Shaq is his cards are like way cheaper than Kobe, but similar pop counts. Like his Topps base card is a similar pop count as Kobe's 96 Topps base card, but it's like way cheaper, and they're of similar caliber, all-time greatness and aura and everything like that. So keep it locked in, and I'll see you guys later.